name is Lois McGee.
Tell me, what's your position in this new movement that's going to be taking place across the country?
I am the state of Texas team leader. My job came about quite by accident because I happen to be the loudest and the oldest, actually, and I have the time. And I'm angry. I'm very angry. I'm angry at old men who don't know what they're talking about, passing laws on bodies they've never owned.
Now, this is actually not only a rally that's going to occur in Texas on April 28th, but it's a rally that's going to be taking place all over the country. Will it be all 50 states, or?
It will be all 50 states in some form. I can't speak right now for what stages each of those states are in, but I spoke to our great leader, the national leader this morning, Karen Teagarden, and she said that it's really taking hold. Permits are being obtained, organizations are being formed, and there's a passion for this. And it will be in Washington, D.C. also. We expect to see thousands of people here in Texas.
Tell me about the rally.
Well, the rally is going to be on April 28th, 2012. We are gathering men and women and children all over the United States in the state capitals and in Washington, D.C. because we have to stop the war on women. We absolutely have to stop the war on women. We have to stop it for our children, our grandchildren, and future generations.
What do you think is a real reason for us to be pushing these types of laws right now? What would the reason be?
Well, it's kind of baffling because the only thing that I can think of is, number one, it's about control. But why would they want poor people, for instance, to not have health care? Why would our Texas governor refuse $35 million from the federal government, which cuts off women's health care for 130,000 women? 130,000 women now don't have health care.
Well, they would say that is because of Planned Parenthood perform abortions.
But it's against the law for federal money to be used for abortions. So that doesn't make any sense. Planned Parenthood does abortions only by donation from people like me. I donate so that other women can be safe. And those donations go towards women that need the abortion. But federal money can't be used for that. It's impossible.
You are calling this the war on women.
Absolutely.
Now, if you were to enumerate why you're calling it, give me 3 reasons you think this is a war on women.
It's not a war on men now, is it?
Very true.
They're trying to cut off birth control for women, while even prisoners can get Viagra. They're trying to cut off health care for women when a man can get a penile implant. They're trying to cut off basic health care for women when they don't even understand what goes on with our plumbing. For instance, birth control pills will help a woman control and moderate her menstrual period when she's been bleeding for 6 weeks. That isn't something Viagra does. Birth control pills help in so many ways that I can't enumerate those right here, but it doesn't take much to go find out.
Now, give me in one sentence a message for America with regards to this war on women.
I think women ought to be in office. I think we ought to be in a position for women to represent the 51% of who we are. We ought to have young women coming into the pipeline, getting into our state legislators, signing up for school board duties. We ought to have a real effort to have women of every age representing the 51% of women that we are. And that way, and that is the only way at the moment that we can actually take control of our own destiny. And I'm not talking now of just the birth control or the women's health care. I'm talking about our educational, I'm talking about our equal pay for equal work. I'm talking about getting respect from the people that we interact with, not just our loved ones who do appreciate us and know as they know us, but having respect for us as human beings.
Thank you very much, Lois.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to say these things.